Hello, my lovelies. You've been refreshing YouTube for today. I have just posted the video about the 2 success stories. So that would be handy if I do the link here, Wendy, to as we go through the. Actually, I can't. It's not going to let me. If you find the link, Wendy, for the success story, because it's 2 ladies, one who followed the Get Them Back playlist from coming into the lives, and another one who took the advice I gave in the live readings and for her reading. So it will help a lot of people who are in the lives who are asking the same questions, because that's what this person did for a long time and nothing changed until they changed. Okay, so it will help a lot of people. So try and boost that one for people to see, so that people start getting their specific person back and shifting their energies, because both give a good example of how they spent ages just watching tarot readings, but it's not the tarot readings that change them. Okay. Because we want more people to get their relationships back instead of being in a shitty position where they feel stressed. Right, hello my lovelies. Okay, Isatu, does Vivian want commitment? So again, that video that Wendy will link, please go and check it out on the success stories, because they were having live readings and didn't at first follow the advice, and then when they did, realized it was them that had to change, not their specific person. They got their specific person back. So thank you, Wendy. And sort of explain in the thing as well throughout the chat, not all the time, but when you start to see people who come in asking the same question, drop it in, because it will help them. Oops, right, let me concentrate on Isatu. Right, Vivian. Okay, he is struggling with something at the moment, Isatu. So it may be with family, it may be with you, it may be within himself. Yeah, he is sort of having a serious think about things at the moment, Isatu. So I'm not seeing whether he will commit, but let's see, pull in one last card. You will put down roots together eventually, but if you want to start shifting things around, then go and check that latest success story out. Okay, because if you're thinking it's all about him, you're going to be waiting a long time. And those 2 ladies in the success story explain why, how they were just getting tarot reading after tarot reading after tarot reading, but weren't doing anything about it energetically, because you're attached to your person with energy, and so nothing was changing. And when they did, things changed. Go and listen to it. It's free. It will help you, because in his current energy, I'm not seeing him asking you soon. Okay, he does love you, but he's not in the right place, because you're not in the right place. Selena, my lovely, you have come in with a payment. So payments supersede freebies. Right, what's next between you and Al? How are you, my darling? Okay. Hello, Tara, my lovely, and Sasha, my lovely. Tara, Wendy, and Sasha, on that new success story video I've done, there, if you could make a comment on there, because you've all been through what they've all been through, and it can help people for you to say, yes, I did this and it's got my person behaving how I want, or whatever. Okay, it started to shift things between me, or whatever you want to put there, just to help other people, because I know a lot of you have been doing it and are starting to see changes, even if you're not quite there yet. Some of you aren't, but some of you are. Just to help people so that they can actually get their person. You were watching when you saw me pop up. Yeah. Okay, Selena. Right, in his energy, Selena, he's pretty good. Okay, so if his energy is pretty good, yours isn't too good. Okay, so Spirit is just reminding you on a couple of things here. So in his energy, moving forward, you know, wanting to move forward, seriously thinking about, you know, the next step between you both. And we have the beautiful blossoming abundance. Even if he's gone back into no contact or whatever, remember, it's all about you, Selena. So in your energy between you, Spirit is saying, you know, he might well have gone again, or, you know, be hot and cold. But Spirit is saying you're also putting too much pressure on yourself here. Okay, you need to get back into your creative manifesting this, because you're clinging back on, starting to go back into old thoughts, old assumptions, the old story, because you're going back to that. So Spirit is saying here, not so much with that one, but with this one, you know, you can be together. You can be married. You can be together. What is it you want? So Spirit is saying we've got judication here. Are you still judging yourself? Are you still judging him? Are you judging the relationship? Instead of judging it as a new relationship, you're still going over the old story here. Bring that light-hearted, playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, you can have your happiness, but you need to nourish yourself physically, food, sleep, okay, mentally with your thoughts. So you're only feeding yourself good thoughts. Good. Because you can change this around. Your spirit is just reminding you that you've come back into old stories, so you're probably getting not the behavior you want from him, probably gone back to the old version of him, because it can go back pretty quick if you aren't on your mental diet, if you like. So you can change this around, Spirit is telling you. Let's start getting into the good old you. Again, listening to those 2 success stories in that I've just posted will help you get back in as well. Good. You'll get there. You've done it before, so you can do it again. You've got the skills for the 2 of you to be together. The 2 of you can have a beautiful life together, Spirit is saying, but you really need to stop getting in your own way. Because you're the one causing the chaos and the time delay, my lovely. Not him. He's just acting the part you've given him. Okay. Okay, Taya, general reading for upcoming months. Certainly. Let's have a look at your general energy at the moment. So that can be the basis. Abhi, I don't answer questions like that. I'm not the reader for you if you want to know people's personalities. My guides don't bring that through. I don't use the tarot like that, my lovely. Okay. Let's bring in some more. Let's bring in these. Oops. Okay. Okay. So Taya, for you, my lovely, your current energy is you sort of doing a lot of reflecting, perhaps. Okay, this man is sat there. This is you, though. Okay, sat there, really contemplating life, contemplating things in general. So you may be sort of in hermit mode a bit at the moment, doing a lot of thinking here in your life, thinking about yourself, either emotionally or financially here. So Spirit is saying, be strong, have the confidence, strength, and courage to go forward. Now, although I've asked for the next coming months, okay, sometimes it can sort of be have started to dribble in, okay, or it may be to come. So bear that in mind. So Spirit is saying two things, okay. There may be a situation, or you may have just gone through a situation where there's been a big change in your life and you're feeling disappointed or let down. Maybe again to do with financial issues, lack of monies. You may have just lost a job or something like that, or been hit by expenses financially, or it can be emotional security. Okay, so you may have gone through a change, or you may about to come into this change. But Spirit is saying, free yourself. See how this sort of girl is free from the changes. Okay, she's freeing herself. You have a choice whether to keep yourself pinned down by your negative thoughts. Swords are your thoughts, your mental energy, and to keep yourself shut out in the cold. Okay, so Spirit is saying, if this has just come in, it's your choice whether to stay in that energy of fuck my life, look what happened, or if it does come in again, it's your choice, okay, whether to stay in that energy. Because Spirit is saying you can sit there and we can keep giving you things in your life, but you can sort of say, well, just put it down with the others because the others haven't fucking worked out. Okay, nothing ever works out in my life. Or you can start to step out of your comfort zone, okay, pushing through the extremes, however uncomfortable it is, in changing from pinning yourself down with negativity or going in the same cycle, and actually focusing on what it is you do want in your life. Because you're a spiritual being, you can be and do whatever you want. There could be some false people around you as well, so perhaps have a little look at friends, or perhaps you're lying to yourself just with your ego. Okay, your ego is telling you things that you're believing, and you're keeping those negative thoughts alive. Okay, so whatever's coming in, there is something coming in, or that's just come in, Taya, that may have knocked you off your perch, so to speak, in a big way. But it's your choice whether to dwell in that for months, or to step out of your comfort zone and push through that barrier, having that confidence, strength, and courage to start changing cycles in your life that keep happening to you. Whether it is financially or emotionally, there, Spirit is saying to you. Thank you, Wendy, for your comment on the new success story video. So, okay. Abhi, what is going to happen in our connection, me and Av? Okay. Spirit is saying here for you, Abhi, clearly decide what you want. Do you actually want him? Do you want somebody else? The choice is yours. So clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you. However, once you have decided, don't rush. This thief is stealing the pocket watch. The pocket watch signifies time. Okay, a lot of us want to try and rush things in our lives. You know, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You know, oh, we've met. Now we've got a date. Now we've got to buy a house together. Now we've got to have a baby. Now we've got to get married, whatever. Okay, we tend to rush things. And Spirit is saying, just, you know, see where this goes. Decide first whether you do actually want him or somebody else. Okay, if you do want him, then just see how it goes. Be patient, you know, just see how it goes. Don't force, don't rush here. We have the star card. So the star card is all about sort of thinking positively. Yes, you could have a future together, but see how it goes, Spirit is saying. Okay, just be positive. See where it goes. Take your time in this. Don't rush, don't push, don't force. Okay, Cece. Ooh, itchy head. Okay, well, you haven't long had, didn't you have one yesterday, a reading for him in the Instagram? So I doubt if much has changed. Again, for you, Cece, go and check out the new success story. You can get a reading like other people did in the success story all the time, but until they change their energy, their person did not change. Okay, so the waiting game is up to you. Okay, I thought I saw you on Instagram last night. Must be somebody else with the name of Jake for their SP then. Right, okay, so Jake. Okay. Right, 3 cards. So he may be wanting commitment with this card. Okay, the Hierophant for me is either commitment, communication. He's just caught up in his beliefs. He could be a very traditional type of person. Okay, so he may just be in his traditions. With this card, either, again, this is like a learning card because you've got the L here. So it could be that he's caught up in studying at the moment or doing a course or something. It could be that he's learning things about himself, about how he perhaps feels about you as well. So that can be a number of things here. We do have the Peace card. So this card talks about three things. One, it's a church. So the two of you could end up in a committed marriage, okay? A marriage or in a long-term committed relationship. The pillars signify that things need to be built on a more solid foundation between you. And definitely things being more peaceful together, okay? So if you're in no contact when he comes back, if you think it's going to go back to how it was before because you haven't shifted your thoughts, okay, it won't work if you haven't and you're still in the old story, okay? If you're in contact now, then make sure that things are peaceful between you. Excuse me. Right, okay. Not seeing any other questions at the moment. Excuse me. Skirt energy for you. Okay, Spirit is saying to you here, make sure that you don't go back into reacting to the 3D. You've really got to ignore the 3D. Look how she's turned away. She's in a protective zone. Okay, she's only focusing on what her heart is telling her here. Okay, meditating, creating the new story. Okay, and in the success story video that Wendy's just dropped the link for, it talks about how people shifted, okay, ignored the 3D. So what is it you want? Okay, you got this string to this star. Focus on your future that you do want, okay? Be positive. Because if you keep picking over the old bones, this crow is sat on some bones. If you keep picking over the old bones, you're not going to get what you want, okay? It's just going to seem like it's never going to happen. You're going to keep pushing the timeline out. So make sure that you are focusing, okay? The attraction is still very much there, even if you're not seeing it in the 3D, it doesn't matter. Don't go back to looking at the 3D. Okay. Renata, energy check on Alexander regarding me. I can feel he's wandering off. Yes, because you've been telling yourself that story. Okay. Again, listening to the success story that I've just posted with two ladies saying about them, okay, they're just in the same position as you, watching the live readings, okay, but until they did the work on themselves and changed the story and stopped thinking it was all about their person, that's when things changed. You're not going to see a change in your person if you do not change the story. You're reacting too much to the 3D. My lovely, that is your choice to dwell in that pain. That's you choosing to do that. So you can dwell there for weeks and months and you're not going to see anything change if you do not get out of that energy, however painful it is. You are going to be the one suffering for weeks or months if you do not pick yourself up, dry your tears, and start getting back on your thoughts, because you're creating what happens. You've created this, whether you indirectly did it in your thoughts or not. There is no stepping around it. It's your choice. It's your life. You don't have to. You can just wallow for months and you can just come back every week saying, what's he think about me? What's he doing? It will be the same. I will guarantee it. You might see small movement, but then it will fall back down again. I know how the law works. You are not exempt from it. You are a human being and a spiritual being. Therefore, if you've got a brain and you're thinking and you're breathing, then you are in the law. My lovely, I'm just helping you so that you don't have to sit there asking the same question week in, week out about him, thinking it's all about him and how he's hurt you and how everything's gone wrong, when you have to do the work to turn it around. Just like the other two ladies in that success story. All my clients, even the people who are watching the lives, those two ladies were not clients. They just listened to the readings and watched the Get Them Back playlist, shifted their thoughts, shifted their energy, took their focus off the 3D. Right, Spirit is saying in his energy, he's moved back towards the third party. Okay, because you've shifted your energy. Woe betide me, he's chosen her back over me. What the fuck's wrong with me? Now what's happened? He's withdrawn from me now. He's wandering off. So he will wander back. You've literally sent him back to the third party. Doesn't mean he's got to stay there, because Spirit is saying if you work on yourself, you've got the skills for the two of you to be together. If you think it's going to be him that does it for you, my lovely, you're going to be very disappointed and you're going to be waiting a long time. You're the one that needs to stop fighting battles within your thoughts. And only you can do that, my lovely. You're the one focusing on the spilt cups instead of bringing loving energy into this and what you do want. No, it's not easy. Okay, it is not easy. But you will forever be in this energy if you do not shift. As Spirit always says, we can lead a horse to water, but we can't make it drink. The choice is yours. You can just think that a tarot reading is going to change everything, and one day it will pop up saying, yes, you're going to be happily married. It's all for coming together, but you haven't done the work. You keep focusing on the 3D. You keep going back into the old story. You keep thinking that he's separate from you. You keep focusing on the third party. Your energy is not lined up to the relationship you want. So therefore, you're not going to get it, my lovely. Okay, Jalissa. Who are you in the chat, my lovely? As one of the second success stories said, you know, however harsh, however much I gave her a kick up the ass, she didn't want to hear it at the time, but it made her stay strong and she got what she wanted. Okay, not 100% there because things are in the early stages back between them, but she's sticking to her mental diet. She knows that he's hers and she is going to get him because she's shifted her energy and done the work. All right, okay, Jill. Right. Is Jill in contact with her SP or no contact? Yes. What, no contact? They are in contact. Okay. Okay. So he might be worrying about somebody. Usually this card signifies with this lion behind that he's got somebody breathing down his neck. So if her person was with somebody else, then that person is just giving them a hard time. Look how fed up they are, worried they are, stressed they are. If it's her giving him a hard time, stop doing it. Okay, it could be work pressure, it could be family, it could be friends. Okay, we do have the work card here, so he may be feeling a little bit miserable with work. It could also signify that he is starting to put the work into the relationship, or he will be working on it. Okay, victory. So he sees victory with her. We do have despair again here, so hopefully it's not her feeling like this. It could be him feeling like this. Okay, but we do have the getting to know you card. So getting to know each other more. Okay, spending more time with each other, getting to know each other more. Spirit is saying as long as she doesn't go back into the old story, picking over the old story, the old bones and the way she sees him, etc. Journeying, you know, they're on this journey together here. For the advice for Jill is, I don't know if Jill's watching this because I haven't seen her name pop up, but anyway, you know, she is blossoming in this. So with your help, you know, what the two of you been doing together, Sasha, will help. Okay, she will blossom and grow and realize that it's all about her in changing what she wants. Okay, so it's okay. It's pretty good. As long as she just has fun. Okay, just has fun with this. Not being serious, or, I mean, you know, serious about him, but I mean, you know, not getting too negative, too, you know, on his back, or, you know, you need to do this and you need to do that, you're not making me happy, and all that crap. They've got a very strong connection here, or can have. Ooh. Okay. Right, I haven't got any more paid at the minute, so Cheryl, what is coming in next in my friendship with a man? Is it commitment or in and out energy? Right, Cheryl, this is yours, my lovely. Okay, I don't know if he is studying as well. We do have the work card here, so if you're not actually in a job together, then it could be that you're both studying. Okay, I'm not actually seeing whether he's going to commit to you or not here, but I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit of up and down, be hot and cold, because he's concerned and worried about something. It may be that you're concerned and worried because he reflects your energy back to you. We do have sort of movement here. Oh. I don't know if any of you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Because I can't get it up on my big computer. It's not allowing me. But I know that it's still live on the iPad. Oh, here we go. We might have it back now. Right, okay. Hang on then. Let's come back in. Okay. Right, okay. So I was on... Oh my goodness, whose thingy was I on? Somebody asking about... Cheryl, this is yours. Right, okay, Cheryl's. Right, good. Right, let's go back again. Forgotten what I said, but hey ho. Right, okay, you may study or work together, okay? There may be still some work to be done, okay? So make sure you check out the success story if you're getting hot and cold behavior from him at the moment. If you're not, then just see how it works out between you. He is concerned and worried about something, but he can reflect your energy back to you. So are you worrying and stressing, or are you pretty cool with everything? Okay, where are your thoughts? Oh, does he want to commit to me? Is he going to mess me around? You know, because your thoughts create what happens. Things might be moving a little bit fast for him. Okay, so slow down the pace a bit, go with the flow. It may be that things are going too fast between you, okay, and he's getting concerned, like, oh, you know, especially if he is studying like you are, okay? So it may be something coming in, this can be something coming in that's concerning him. Yeah, if you chill, if I'm chill, will he chill? Yes, because he reflects your energy back to you. You can go and listen to the 2 success stories to understand that there's the attraction is there between you, definitely. And you may get that commitment. Look, just split the deck to put this back and marriages come out, but at the moment just slow down, okay? If you're rushing things, then slow down, because it's making him concerned, okay? Okay. Okay. Ford. A Ford, my lovey. Let's move on to yours. You're asking about Aries. Right, A Ford, this is yours, my lovely. Are you in contact, A Ford? Are you in contact with him? Okay. Okay. I've got this card out, so I don't know whether I've got the Judgment card twice. So I don't know if he went off with somebody else and hurt you at some point. I don't know whether this could be a mother figure or a female relative that's been interfering somewhere on either side, okay? But there's certainly judgment here on your side, which is getting the hot and cold behavior from him. Okay, so in his energy, he really loves you, okay? When I see this card, I know 100% that your person loves you, okay? He's got a lot of emotions for you, and he thinks of you as his empress, okay? He thinks of you as being beautiful, etc., etc., the person he wants to be with. You're not seeing this because you're judging, okay? So that's why you're getting hot and cold behavior. So definitely for you, the success story video that I've just posted, especially the second story, because she had hot and cold behavior from her person for years, okay, until she shifted in her energy. That is when she got him back, but she explains what she did. There could be a dominant person around him. Either you're being dominant to him when you're in contact, or whether he's got, like I say, somebody around him who's dominant, like a mother, or if he's just finished with an ex or whatever here. He's trying to have the strength and courage here and the confidence, and he wants things to move on between you, to move between you. He is serious about you, and you can get more communication from him, more messages, okay? But your energy is not lined up to that. Okay, Spirit is saying you need to pay attention to the red flags. The red flags, when I see this card, is always your thoughts. What are you thinking about him? What story is your dominant thought when you think about him? We're in a loving, committed relationship. He is, you know, my loving, doting man. He only has eyes for me. He loves me, adores me, you know, blah, 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 blah. Or he's an arse, he needs to do this, he needs to do that, he's so stubborn, he's so arrogant, he did this, okay? You're judging. You need to release that judgment. Either judging yourself that you're not good enough, you're second best or whatever, he's never got time for you, you're not a priority, then what you think is what's going to get reflected back to you. Spirit is saying just have fun. Having fun for you. He's not your fix. He's not your drug to make you feel happy, whole and complete. Okay? Bring loving energy into this instead of moaning and complaining energy, even if you're just moaning about him in your head. Again, you're judging here. Release that judgment. Could be because of something that's happened in the past between you, or you keep thinking he's gone off with other women. Okay, I'm not saying he has, but there's certainly another female that you are judging here. Let it unfold in an unexpected way. Stop trying to control this, Spirit is saying, but you do need to do the work. So definitely go and listen to the success story. It will help you. He loves you very much, but he can't come in with that because your energy is repelling him with your judgment. So Spirit is saying you have to come out of that. Then you will get the commitment you want from him. Okay, Mohia. Is H have romantic feelings towards you? Okay, well, what story are you saying in your head when you think about them? That one's a bitch, that one's causing trouble, that one's prettier than me, that one's interfering. All of that has to stop. You're good enough. You're his one and only. Okay, so change the story. Stop judging. Here. That's what's keeping his energy away from you, because you've got negative thoughts about him and the situation and people around in the mix. Right, okay, Mohia. Hello, Addison, as well, if you're still in here. Mohia, are you in no contact or hot and cold behaviour? Right, then you need to watch the success story that I've just done. That will help you. Yeah, okay. Did you fall apart because of arguing? Were you always arguing? This beast has a sharp tongue. So did you say words that hurt, or did he? You're in no contact. Maybe somebody around him then. This always comes out when there's somebody with a sharp tongue around. Okay. You're in no contact. He does want to reveal how he feels about you. Okay. But if you're in that energy of sadness and that, it will probably be a little while before he comes back in. I'm not seeing anything else other than there could be somebody around, perhaps a friend is giving him a hard time, or his mother or something's giving him a hard time. A relative could be giving him a hard time that you don't know about. Perhaps there's people speaking to you nastily about him. It could be that as well. He does have feelings for you. He does want to tell you how he feels, but he's doing a lot of thinking, so he's gone into hermit mode at the moment. Go and watch the success story, my lovely. It will help you to shift out of the energy you're in. Baby Boo, do you see Gemini taking actions towards me before Valentine's Day? Here we go, ladies. We've got our first Valentine's Day one here. We were talking about this yesterday, how people are going to start having meltdowns because it's coming up to Valentine's Day and they want contact from their person. Let's bring in this. I don't think it might be, but I don't think you're going to get it before Valentine's Day. Okay, you're sat there waiting, looking here. Okay, the scales are balanced in your favor. So, you know, even if he doesn't contact you by Valentine's Day, it doesn't mean that he never will. Okay, it's just with this card, I feel that you're still looking for it. Hopefully he does, my lovely. Remember, reading is not set in stone. It's just for guidance. Right, L Hyam, is HM gonna text me again? Wendy, can you post about the success story again, please, so that all of you that are in here wanting an SP back, or you're wanting them to not behave with hot and cold behavior, go and watch the latest success story video. It's just under 10 minutes long. It will help you. Okay, El Hayam, my lovely. You will be back together at some point, okay? I don't know when. Spirit never gives me a timing. This card, you could have distance between you in miles, kilometers, okay? It may be that he's energetically journeying back towards you. He's definitely yours. When I see this card, I know he's your person, okay? He's your human, as Spirit always says. Things will be, this card means two things. Things need to be more peaceful between you if they weren't before and you fell out and you argued, or things are going to be more peaceful between you, okay? So obviously if he's yours and he's going to he's coming back, okay? So if he's coming back, then yes, he's going to get in touch with you at some point. When, I don't know. Okay, Spirit is saying to you with this card, go and watch the success stories, okay? Because you're the magician, it's up to you, not your person. If you want him back, go and listen to the success stories. You will understand why you've got to change and not your person. And the second success story in the video explains why she was like, what the fuck? It's him in the wrong. Why have I got to change? And when she did and realized, as she said, she had the light bulb moment, things changed. Yaya, does M want to communicate? Welcome. Yaya, I have just posted a video. It will help everybody. Saying that you can have your specific person. Right, let me focus on ya. Okay, he is trying to be strong. Okay, he's trying to have the strength and courage and confidence, perhaps, to come forward. Okay, we have the Judgment card. So he may be have felt judged by you. It could be that he's with somebody else and they have to separate. Okay, it could be that you're judging things. You're judging him. You're judging yourself. You're telling yourself a story like he's stubborn. He's not contacting me. He needs to do this and he needs to do that. Spirit is saying the two of you have definitely got the skills to be together. So go and check out the success story video. It will give you some guidance there, my lovely. I do feel he is serious about you though. So you just need to shift your energy so you allow his energy to come in. Okay. Miller, I don't look at job offers. Okay, so I won't be answering that part, but I'll look at your contact from the person of interest. Can you just give me their initial, please, so that I can link in with their energy? And yeah, you've done that as well. So I'm going to come to Sienna. What are Kay's current feelings towards you? Right, Miller, I'll come back to you in a minute, but let me just do Sienna, Kay's current feelings towards you. Okay, for you, my lovely. Got the sun, the moon, and the star. There you go. I know that 2 dropped out, but Spirit do want you to have that. Okay, he might be worrying about something at the moment. Okay, look at him worrying, stressed here. Now, if you're in contact, it could be that you're perhaps nagging him on his back. It could be somebody else in his family on his back. It could be a work issue on his back. Okay, if you're not in contact and he's with somebody else, then it could be that they are on his back. Okay, nagging, moaning. He does see a future with you. He does think very positively about you. And with these 2 cards, he definitely wants to contact you, definitely wants to tell you how he feels. And the 2 of you can be happy together. This card does signify contact as well. So if you're wondering about contact, can't remember what your question was, then he will contact you at some time. Now, it could be months before he contacts you. Okay, I'm just saying that at some point he will contact you. I don't want you sitting there looking at your phone all evening thinking it's going to be today. Okay, it could be weeks, it could be days, it could be months, depending on the energy that you're in. I haven't pulled a card on your energy because it's only 3 cards. You will be in union with each other. Okay, so this definitely isn't over despite what you're seeing in the 3D at the moment. So go and watch the success story if you are in no contact or getting hot and cold behavior. It's there to help you all. That's why I ask people to send in success stories to help you what they've been through so that it helps everybody else. Okay. Right. SS Lamborghini, will H be your whatever it was? Where was it? Will you be H's girlfriend? Right. Okay. Patty. Okay, Lamborghini, SS Lamborghini, will you be H's girlfriend? Possibly. Okay, you definitely have a lot of feelings for him here in your heart. Express your love, so go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It might be him that makes the gesture to you, or if you're feeling brave, make the gesture to him. However, we do have false person. So it could be that he's got friends around who are jealous of you. It could be somebody else who's jealous of you as well. It could be that you start dating and then realize he's not the person for you. Okay, I do feel that there is something that's going to start up between you, but whether it lasts, I don't know. Right, Miller regarding UB. Okay. Right, Spirit is saying to you, Miller, you are the person that he wants to be with. You're his main female, okay? It is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work here. You will get message from him. May not be yet. It's worth waiting for. This can come out, just signify, you know, again, I'm not saying it's going to be tomorrow. It could be a couple of weeks. It could be a couple of months. Spirit is saying he does find you very beautiful, but when you look at yourself, you don't always see yourself as beautiful. So perhaps you put yourself down when you physically look at yourself in the mirror, or you're telling yourself in your head, I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, he's so handsome, he's bound to go off with somebody else, and all that crap. Okay, so Spirit is saying you need to work on your self-concept, knowing that you are good enough. Okay, then you will get the turnaround quicker than leaving it a long time. So you will get contact. He is the one worth waiting for, but go and listen to the success story so that you can turn this around. It's there to help you all. That's why I ask people to send in success stories when they've been listening to this channel or getting readings, so that you can see what they did to turn their shitty circumstances around. Okay, Aditi, thank you very much for subscribing. Do check out the other videos. I do a daily, every day, to help people, motivate people, and I also do pick a card readings, and I've just done a success story, which will help you all, because it was two people who, one was in no contact for a long time, and the other one was hot and cold behavior for a very long time. Okay. Aditi, what's going on in Anket's? It won't tell me whether he's in a physical relationship with another girl, but let's just see what's going on in his life. Okay. He's certainly not ready to come forward to you yet. Okay, he's in his little cave here, not wanting to come out. So this shows perhaps no contact between you, or very hot and cold behavior, not getting a lot from him. I don't know whether he's with somebody else, but he's definitely walking away from something, or wants to walk away from something, okay, so that he can be happier. So if he is with somebody else, then perhaps he's not happy with that person and he wants to walk away from them, or he's just recently walked away from you to be with somebody else. I don't feel it's that, though. I feel he wants to leave something to be happier, okay, but he's not ready to come forward to you. So again, check where your thoughts are about him. You're obviously focusing on a third party, so You're pushing your energy is pushing him away. Go and check out the success story, my lovely. He does have feelings for you, though, Spirit just said. Okay. Neelam, you're asking 2 questions in one. And you haven't put his initial, so can you correct your question there, please? Right, now, what will, what SM want with me, and will he want more than a friend? Okay, now, I don't know if you work together or you go to school together here. If you're just friends at the moment, I think he's just happy being friends at the moment. Okay, he's quite contented being friends. He might be a little bit withdrawn from you, a little bit quiet at the moment. He may be doing a lot of thinking, but I get the feeling from Spirit that he just wants to keep it as friends at the moment. It may develop into something else later. Okay, it may be that you work together and he just wants things kept as friends. It may be that he's focusing more on his studies if you're at school, okay, rather than being in a relationship. So I can't tell you any more than that at the moment. What's your dad's first name? Amanda? Or just an initial? Right, well, right, Philip, okay. Might not be able to connect to him, but let's have a look. I'm not getting a lot through from him, and in 3 cards you're certainly not going to get a lot through him from him. You can always book a bigger reading from me. He's saying something about work here. I don't know whether it's work or school. I feel it's work. You're stressing and worrying. Okay, you also miss him an awful lot as well, and he is around you. Okay, so he is sending you his love. He is around you. He always is. He's energy, so he'll always be there. You're worrying and stressing about something, possibly about career or work here. he just wants to say quickly, because he doesn't have time to come in with a long message. Just look at how far you've come and how far you can still go. Don't let the grass grow under your feet. He's sending his love. He is around you. Okay. May, current energy, check with Kate. May, are you in no contact or in contact? No contact. Okay, he will be back. Okay. In his energy, wanting to come forward, offer you his love. In your energy, this card is either telling you that you are quite in good energy at the moment. You're having fun in your own life. You're doing things that you love. You're focusing back on you. So if you've been listening to the advice and the readings, you've been doing your self-concept, it's working. If you're not, if you're in energy that is lower vibration, resentment, anger, frustration, sorrow, doubts, fears, insecurities, etc., then you need to shift your energy, because your person wants to come in, but your energy is not allowing him if you're in the wrong energy. Hopefully you're in the right energy here. Peace between you. Coming back in, things being peaceful between you, possibly marriage. If you haven't shifted your energy, if you haven't been following sort of what I've been saying in here, then definitely go and check out the latest success story, because it's there for all of you to get your person back. That's why I ask people to do success stories, to help you to get your person back, because you're the only one stopping it. And quite often in these readings, I see that your person wants to come forward for a lot of you, but your energy is pushing their energy away, so they can't. And even if they did, it would fall apart again, because you're in the wrong energy. You're in the old story. Right. Zarbota. I want to ask, is Hane my person? Is he for me? I definitely won't be checking if you're going to be together long term, because I don't go that far unless Spirit brings it out. But I will just see what the energies are between you. Right, Zarbota, this is yours now. As I said, I'm not going to go into future. A lot of people get married thinking that they've met the right one, and it ends in divorce. So tarot readings are not set in stone. Okay. We've got bad health here. So this can come out. I don't cover health issues, but it can come out when you're either he's worrying and stressing, or perhaps got depression or whatever, or you're worrying and stressing here. So it's affecting your health in that way. You're always in an, either he's always in a negative, or you're always in a negative, or you both are. Or there's a situation that's stressing you both out. We've got new love here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, could be him. It could be that Spirit's saying, if you keep worrying and stressing, then and going over the old story, he does this and he did that and he's stressing me out and he needs to change. Spirit is saying, no, you have to start looking at this in a new light, with new love in your eyes. Or if he's stressing you out too much, move on from him. The battles have to stop. Okay, you could have both been through a lot together, or in previous relationships, or in childhood. But if it's because you two are arguing, then the battles have to stop. So there's something, if you're in contact, then something needs to change in your energy. And the success story will help you to shift your energy. Especially success story number 2 will help you. Right. I am back. Will the relationship between me and A go well? It's not going to be the whole of your relationship, but right, Zarbota, definitely go and watch the success story then, and the other videos in the Get Them Back playlist. That's what it's there for. Okay, if you don't and you just keep getting lots of tarot readings, you're going to end up like success story number 2 did for a long time, and success story number 1. Right, I am back. Will the relationship between you and A go well? Okay. Spirit is certainly saying that they've pushed this person through into your life as a gift to you. So yes, this could be the one. Okay, you've met the romantic partner you seek. However, Spirit is saying you may be prone to a lot of negative thoughts about yourself, about past relationships, about the relationship if you've been going out for a while and you're getting hot and cold behavior. So watch what you're thinking. You're keeping yourself in your own mental prison, starving yourself of the love that you want. So Spirit is saying, yes, this is the one. We've pushed him forward, but if you're going to be caught up in your negative beliefs, assumptions, opinions about yourself, about him, or about the relationship, then if it's past relationship, then what old story do you have? Okay. So will you be in contact? Yes. Spirit's pushing him through. Okay. I don't know when. You need to shift your energy. So go and watch the Get Them Back, the success story I've just done. That will help you. Okay. Because you're keeping his energy from coming through. And the 2 success stories in that video will show you where their energy was just like yours and it was not getting the results they wanted. When they shifted their energy, they got their person back. So go and watch it. That's what it's there for. Yeah, you can do that. It all helps, my lovely, but it won't. Chakra healing won't help if you don't shift your thoughts. Okay, if you can do all the healing on your body, but it's your thoughts that need to change. That's what's keeping this going on between you. Chakra healing meditations all help get you in a place of calm, but it's unblocking your heart is not going to get him in if you're thinking a load of shitty thoughts about you, him, and the relationship. Then definitely go and watch their success stories, my lovely. When Addison's just put it up in the chat there, so go and watch it. It's there for you. Good, because we all let the ego come back in very quickly. We are not aware of our thoughts and ego slips in there. Okay. Fatine, Omar's thoughts and intentions towards you. And Fatine, you've been asking this question for a couple of weeks now, so go and check out the success story, because that's what the other two, well, especially the second lady, she was getting tarot reading after tarot reading for 2 years. And until she shifted her energy, nothing happened. Go and watch it. It's there for you. That's why I ask people to do success stories when they've been following my channel or getting readings. It's there to help you all. You're the only one stopping it from happening, not your person. If you're waiting for them to change, you're waiting a long time, because there's no one to change but yourself. Because it's your thoughts and assumptions and beliefs that is stopping their energy coming in. Okay, very important for you here, Fatine, as well. But definitely go and watch those success stories, because you need to change here. There's no one to change but self, and Spirit is telling you that here. Now, in his energy, he could be already with another family. It may be that he's got family problems at the moment, parents, whatever. But he does see you being together, okay? In your energy, death and rebirth. And here we've got death. Okay, see how the light is on. This death is seeing the future. This one is the light switched on now. Okay, Spirit have given you the guidance, especially with the Get Them Back playlist and the success story. Okay, so in order to see the changes, you have to make the changes within you, within your mind. So you can sit here for years, months. What does he think and feel about me? Will he ever come back, just like success story number 2? Or you can start shifting things, my lovely, in your energy, because your person is stuck. Stuck in the middle. I don't know which way to go, because you're up and down in your thoughts. I don't know if he's married. He could be with this. It could just be that he's got family problems. He does have feelings for you though, but go and check out that thing, because it has nothing to do with your person. Doesn't matter if he was married with 6 wives and had 20 kids, lives on the moon, told you to drop off the face of the earth. Makes no difference. Okay. Douche, is Pisces thinking about you? Is he missing you right now? Right, on the hour, I'm going to come off. So let's get as many of these done as we can. There's not many watching anyway, so we should get these done. Okay, douche. He definitely is thinking about you. Okay, he does still have feelings for you. However, there is fast movement here. Okay, so he may come back in. It may be something on that's going on in his life with 3 cards. It's hard to tell. We do have the beast. Okay, douche. Now, the beast has a sharp tongue. So perhaps you were in no contact because you argued. If that's the case, don't think that if he comes back in and you start arguing again that he won't go, because he will. Okay, so hold your tongue. Even if it's him that starts arguing with you, if you argue back, then it will fall apart again. It may be that there's somebody giving him a hard time. It may be somebody giving you a hard time. Take it as it resonates in 3 cards. But he definitely is thinking about you. And I do see something coming in here. Lisa, Christian's thoughts and intentions towards you. Bianca, put your person's initial, please. If you're just if you don't know who your twin flame is, then I don't do twin flames. Spirit told me a long time not to label things. So if you don't know, you're just assuming that you've got a twin flame when not everybody does, then I'm not the reader for you. If you've got somebody in mind, then I will see the energy between you. Right, Lisa, this is yours. Whoops. Okay. Lisa, are you in no contact? Okay, Bianca, I'll do yours in a minute, my lovely. You're in no contact, yes, okay. Right, Spirit is saying he wants to come forward. Okay, he's passionate about you, he wants to come forward, but he's worried. He's anxious, he's stressed, okay, he's worrying. It could be because, well, you're definitely self-sabotaging here. Okay, you've got a lot of negative thoughts about it. You've got a lot of old story going around that is stopping his energy coming through. So he wants to come forward, but if you're there worrying, then it's reflecting in him. He's worrying because what you think, he is thinking. Okay, so you're self-sabotaging here. You're stopping his energy coming through. So go and listen to the success story video I've just done, because the 2 other ladies were doing exactly the same. Okay, and they shifted their energy and they explain how they did it by listening to the Get Them Back playlist and listening to the lives on here. 2 stories there. You're keeping yourself in your mental prison, okay, which is making him stay away from you. He wants to come forward, but your energy is not receiving his energy. It is repelling his energy. You're in the wrong vibrational energy to allow his energy in because of what you're telling yourself, about him, about the relationship. You're just keeping the old story in place, so you're not seeing the movement you want. So that could go on for years. It could go on with months. Actually has nothing to do with your person when you want them in, and I explain why in the success story. Well, I don't in the success story, but in the Get Them Back playlist, I definitely do. So you're the one stopping it coming in, my lovely. Right, Bianca. And I've had a few of the ladies who have been listening to my advice, who I know have turned things around, to drop comments in. Wendy H is one of them, one of my moderators. She's done one. The lovely Tara's done one. Okay, go and listen and it will help you, because they've changed their energy and started getting things with their person how they want it to be. Okay, Bianca, for you. This card is always a mixed bag for me. He could have a daughter. Okay, so there could be something going on with a daughter or kids that's taking up his energy at the moment. If not, then this can be 2 things about you. It can either be that he knows that you're a very giving, loving person, but your energy could be keeping him away. Okay, and I'll explain why in a minute. In your energy, Spirit is saying you've got a lot of love there, but is your energy the right loving energy? Because at the moment, he's not coming forward. He's curled up in his cave. He's no intentions of coming forward yet. Now, when I first started my channel, I was doing readings on twin flame. And then probably 1.5 years ago, Archangel Michael came in and said, stop labeling. Because the law of assumption is that which you assume to be true is what you're going to get. So what does a twin flame say? One of you's the runner, one of you's the chaser. So if you think he's the runner, then what's he going to do? You're assuming he's the runner. So therefore he will always run from you. Okay? If you actually look at what it says about a twin flame, when you shift your energy, your person will come towards you. So first of all, drop the twin flame label, or use it as, yes, this is the romance of a lifetime. I know he's my person, but get rid of the runner chaser labels in it, because it will fuck you up and keep you apart for longer. Just Spirit always says, if you desire somebody, then they're yours. Your heart knows who your person is. You don't need to give it a label. So if you want to use, yes, he's my twin flame, we're the love of life, we're meant to be together, that's fine. If you're coming at it from he's the runner, then my lovely, he's just going to always run, because that is your assumption and your belief. So that has to be true. So change your story. He will come back to you, okay, but it could be a long time yet if you don't shift your energy and drop that label, if you are using that runner chaser label. and watching loads and loads of videos on twin flames and he loves me, because how long have you been watching them? Just like success story number 2 in the video that I've just done. There's 2 ladies in there. Douche, I've already done yours. Rewind back. I think I did it before Lisa's or just after Lisa's. Mary, you're the last one. Sorry if I've missed anybody else. I can only see about that much chat. So all I can see is Lisa, Douche and Addison and Mary. No, what is my Gemini's next move in the next week? I'm not as specific as that, Mary. Spirit will just tell you what they want you to know, not what you want to know, if you get what I mean. So it may not be in the next week. It may be after that. It's just a general energy between you. And again, Mary, all of you that are listening, go and check out the latest success story. It's there to help you all. Or you can just do what number 2 did in the success story. There's 2 in 1, where she just listened for 2 years to tarot readings and nothing changed. It fucked her up more, to be honest. Until she shifted her energy, which is what I tell you all. Yeah, okay, Mary, for you. You are his main female, okay? He sees you as the only person he wants to be with, but in your energy, you're too impatient. I can tell from your question. What's going to happen next week? Is he going to do anything next week? Spirit is saying, the more you're looking at the how and the when, the longer you're keeping it away from you. So again, go and listen to the success story video I've just done. Be patient. You will live together, even if it takes another year or another 2 years. Okay? You will live together. Stop trying to force this. You keep looking at the 3D. How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Am I going to see movement next week? You're getting obsessed with that, and it's pushing the timeline out. Okay, you need to shift your energy and stop looking at the timing and the how and the when. So Spirit is saying, we've got this. There's a fucking great big angel stood behind you. We've got this, but just be patient. The more you're looking for it, the longer it's going to take. Just have fun within yourself. So again, those videos, that video that I've just done will help you. Right then, guys, I am out of here. It is late. Thank you, Addison. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you all. Catch you tomorrow evening.